Hello everyone, welcome back to PLC-Automation. In the previous lesson we have explored the TIA portal, how to create a project and how to aid a CPU and how to aid an HMI and how to work on the inputs and outputs and how to find them and how to navigate to them and how to give them a name and where we can find them back. So they are all in our default table here, and we have used one of our analog input, right? So in this video, we are going to make our first PLC program, right? So to do that, we are going to start from the very beginning to program like a professional, like when you're learning TIA Portal, learn it in a good way, right? So we do not begin to write multiply line, multiply networks on our OB1. We will delete it. Okay. We are going to write logics or make logic and function blocks. Okay. And in the upcoming videos, I'm going to explain about the function blocks, why it's better to use function blocks, right? But okay, we will come to that. But in today's video, we are going to start with our first program. So to do that, we are going to add a function block. We add a new block. We click on this option, and we choose function block. We give it a name. Okay. We are going to name it function block. We're going to control a fun. Okay. Fun control 1. Fun or motor, you can choose. And the language you are selecting, ladder, right? And we tap OK. And this way, we are going to add our function block to our project. So the function block is added here, and now we are going to the block interface. So this is our function block, and our function block, we have inputs, outputs, in and out, static, temporary, and constant. We are not going to deep in details about those variables, but as input we are going to have, we are going to enter some variables here like start, push button, and stop push button, and we are also going to make an output here, and when, and we are also going to make a static variable. Okay. So our static variable should one latch, and they are all boolean. Okay. The data type, which is boolean, every variables they are boolean, right? So now we are going to write our code. Okay. We are going to say and the left corner, and the left side, okay, the basic structure, instructions, yes. We have like ready-made blocks. We have bit logic operations, and we are going to select the set and reset flip-flop. Okay, we are going to add this one here. Okay, let me. Otherwise, I will going to add. We can add it in two ways: whether you drag and drop it here, or whether you're just going to select this box and you'll just give it the name RS. This one, right? Okay. Um, for our set and reset button, we need a block or we need a data type, right? At this moment, we do not have a data type, but we need a data type. After later on, we are going to add this one as well, okay? And now we are going to say this is also static. We are going to say one latch. So, and now we are going to say start and stop. And here we will put our motor. So we have variables like start push button, stop push button, the fan runs, and run latch, right? Now we have our start stop logic. So now we will go to OB1 and we will call our function block into our OB1 and we will give it a name fan control 1 1, right? At this point, we can use our instance variables. Okay, so I'm just going to drag and drop my input. Right. Okay, so now we are going to test our program. I will start the simulator or simulation. We will wait until it's started. All right. We will choose the connection. It's connection 1. All right, so it takes some time because I don't know. Okay, so now it's ready. We are going to load our CPU into our simulator. We wait until it's loaded into simulator. Okay, so it's now loaded. We just load it again, load, and now our simulator going to be into 1. And we start. finish. You see? So we minimize our simulator, and also we're going now online. So when I'm giving here true, but there are push button, so it should be a push button. When I'm giving a single pulse on this input, the motor turns, and when I will give it here a simple pulse, the motor stops. You see? So now we have created our first function block, and it's for a ventilator or a motor. When we are going to say start, it's starting turning. When we are going to say stop, it stops. Okay, so we have now created a function block, and we have called it in our OB1 for one motor. So if we have two motors, okay, if we have two motors, we don't need to make a second function block. We can just call the same function block into our OB1, and we are just going to give it a name 2, right? And now we click on instance data block 2, and we put the variables in its place. You see? Okay. Now we have two fan, okay, with different buttons. We can start our fan 1 and fan 2 and stop them by its own push buttons, right? And we have used the same function block, all right? And now we are going to download our PLC into our simulator. Here you are. We have now made our first program, and we have tested it, and it's working. So in this video, in this lesson, we have learned how to create a function block and how to make a start and stop logic with using SR set and reset flip-flop block. Okay, this block comes from inside the TIA portal, and then how to call it inside our OB1, and how to call it, how to use it for two different motors or for two different fans, right? So now that I can start my motor separately. I say I will start my fan 2. You saying my fan 2 is started, and I will say this is true, and I will say I will start my fan 1 as well. Here you are. You see my both fans, they are turning right now. They are turning. Okay. So in the next video, in the next lesson, we are going to work on our HMI, since we have already added an HMI into our project. So in the next video, we are going to design our HMI screen, and we are going to start and stop our two fans on our HMI screen. We are going to make animation. We are going to put a start and stop button on our HMI, and we are going to connect the variables to HMIs, and we are also going to test them, right? So have a great day. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I will catch you back in the next lesson. Have a great day. Bye bye.